I know I promised the masses I wasn't going to talk about it anymore.
Oh my gosh. Are
God.
you serious, bro?
Jeffrey, I feel like we need to put you in therapy.
I know.
Surprisingly, I'm going to keep my promise today.
Oh,
Yay!
God.
I'm hitting
so
pause
believe
on
it.
the 2022 candy crisis because there's actually something in the news today even more concerning.
In the news.
Forecasters have now predicted a big Thanksgiving turkey shortage.
What?
No.
Dude, I was watching a TikTok video on how to make my own butter today because apparently there's going to be a butter shortage too.
No. And butter? No, Jeff.
All of it. I bet experts are saying turkeys could cost twice as much as they did last year.
Oh my God, they're already expensive.
Do we
Dude,
have a
this-
Thanksgiving chicken?
Hey, I'm
If you
down.
want to go cheap with it, yes. It's due to three main things. Number one, after turkey prices crashed in 2019, farmers stopped raising so many of them because they realized there's not going to be as much of a profit. Number two, inflation is making raising and buying turkeys even more expensive.
Oh, yeah. The farmers are being hit so hard.
And workers are hard to come by. Droughts aren't helping either. And on
Right.
top of all of that, bird flu.
Oh, no.
No way. Is
yes.
that really happening?
Yes.
Get
the
this.
People, like poultry's dying all over the place.
3.6% of America's turkeys died this year from STDs.
That's
Is
not what
that-
an avian flu
Oh, I
is.
didn't know
Avian
that's how
flu.
they get
I
it.
thought avian flu is code for turkey chlamydia.
No.
Is that not
Turkey
true? I thought these turkeys were having a great time. It was like a frat house over there.
Check your turkey before you eat it.
Do you like white meat, dark meat, or red bump?
Yeah.
Gross.
Okay.
So gross.
Well, still, it's bad news. And experts say people can still probably get turkeys this year if they really want them, but they're going to be much more expensive and probably not the right size.
No.
Just imagine a whole turkey the size of a baseball.
Oh,
And you're going to have to deal with that.
that's so sad.
Grab it with your hand and just eat it like an apple.
Yep, just one bite and pass it, everybody.
How do you even get the wishbone out of that thing?
Anyway, it's going to be a sad Thanksgiving this year.
Jeff.
And so now let's move on to the shock collar question of the day. Digital Jake, how are we going to showcase our total lack of intelligence and common sense this time?
Well, good morning, everybody.
Oh, God.
You're funny.
I'm Digital Jake O'Lantern.
Yes.
Management recently demoted me and made me the radio station's official harbinger of Halloween.
I love Jake.
That is a demotion.
While they still refuse to decorate the office or provide any candy made after Alexis was born, they do want me to make an announcement that there will be one complimentary pumpkin muffin in the break room that should be shared amongst the entire staff.
We all have to share it.
That's so nice of
I
them.
hit the hooray button.
That totally selfless and generous gift from our lovely bosses got me thinking, what are some other ways to use and abuse pumpkins?
Wait, what?
Wait, why the la la button? I'm confused on the sounds today.
I'm down to abuse a pumpkin.
And
Maybe.
I found a survey that asked 1,000 people to name something you can do with a pumpkin once Halloween is over.
Oh, boy.
Oh, once it's over.
Jeff's eyebrows just.
We'll get into the juiciest answers in another game of Everyone Agrees Management is doing a great job with Halloween in the office this year and everyone's in a good mood. Family Feud.
That wasn't overcompensating.
Thanks, management.
I'm required to say it that way. We'll begin with the man who knows every local scarecrow on a first name basis. That's young Jeffrey.
All right.
Jeffrey, name something you can do with a pumpkin once Halloween is over.
Okay. Well, I know Brooke's probably going to fight me on this because she
What's
doesn't
that?
support it. But what about donating your old pumpkins to a needy family who couldn't afford to buy pumpkins for
It's gonna
Halloween?
be old and moldy,
Needy
though.
families don't want your rotten
See,
gourds.
exactly. I knew Brooke was going to hate on charity.
It's just like people don't want your throwaways, Jeff.
I have to show you my picture of the pumpkin that I carved this year.
Oh.
It is so good.
Oh, are you
Can you tell
you're
us
really
what it looks
proud?
like?
A needy family would be lucky to have
Oh.
that pumpkin.
Okay.
Okay.
good
Let's go.
answer.
What is donate a pumpkin to a needy family?
Donate a pumpkin to a needy family is not on my
Ah,
list. But
nice
Jeffrey's
try.
on the right path there. Not every pumpkin has to be carved. Not all of them get moldy at the end of the year.
Okay.
Over to
I
Alexis.
see. okay, it's bad to do during the season, but after, I remember a lot of people in high school would like drive to a parking garage and throw their pumpkins off of it.
Yeah,
destroying
Smashing
them.
Pumpkins.
smashing them.
There's a whole band named after the act.
Oh,
Wait,
well,
I'm not
throw it
familiar.
off
Yeah.
of the garage like down to the street?
yeah, and
Where
then so it would
people and
smash.
cars were?
And then look out and make sure no
No
one's
one paid
there.
it.
Oh, okay.
It is the
Check.
tallest building in her hometown.
That's true.
I don't know. People just did that, but so I'm gonna go Smashing Pumpkins, Jake.
Smashing the Pumpkin is number 2 on the list. Alexis is
Okay.
safe. We're over to Jose. Jose, Halloween's over. What are you doing with the pumpkin?
Okay, well, I remember my mom scooping out the pumpkin seeds and then baking them.
Oh, so good.
And I think she actually made pumpkin bread with it. So I'm going to go with baking pumpkin bread.
Pumpkin bread is not on my list, Jose.
Oh, maybe
You were
it is
very
the
close, though. Let's go
seeds.
over to Brooke.
This is what I can't believe you guys didn't say
you
this
have
from the
another one?
beginning. The whole thing of a pumpkin is you don't use the guts, you use the meat around the edges, and you
Okay.
make a pumpkin pie with it.
Oh, duh.
Because Thanksgiving's coming. bake
That's
a-
what they make pumpkin pie of, the rind?
No, it's like the meat,
It's
not
like the
not the
white meat.
outside
Ew, the
orange
guts
part.
inside?
No, not
Not-
the
not
guts.
the
You guys
guts.
use
You're talking about the seeds.
Everything
no,
but what
you
you're
don't
saying.
use the seeds.
The stem.
I'm
You're
with
talking
you,
about the
Brooke.
stem.
What is
You
left?
married
Think
it.
of it as a squash, okay? You
Yeah.
cut the squash open, and then the inside part that is light
The
orange.
hollowed
The
light.
air.
The light orange
Isn't that the
part.
rind?
The pumpkin pie, Jake.
Okay.
Pie.
Make a
Interesting.
pumpkin pie. It's number 1 on the list.
Okay, there you go.
Oh, Brooke had it.
Don't
Alright.
let any of these schools bake you.
Just use canned pumpkin.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
Yeah, where did we even get
Crazy.
that? Anyway, back to Jeffrey.
Okay. What? So now I'm thinking like an entrepreneur here. Once the pumpkin is done, then you plant the pumpkin in the ground, and you
Ooh.
grow your own pumpkin patch.
Okay.
I
You
mean,
build some rides around that. Soon you start charging
Okay,
people for
what?
admission.
Okay, this
You
is
start a
business.
successful pumpkin empire that pushes all the other pumpkin patches out of business to create basically the Amazon of the pumpkin world.
Evil Pumpkin Empire. Show me it. Not on the list. Sorry.
Not a lot of smart people out there, apparently.
Good Pumpkin Empire might be on the list. but
Oh,
not evil.
No,
benevolent
that's why.
pumpkin emperor.
You're
That's
too
what I should have
specific.
gone with.
We're back to Jose.
Okay, I literally also have use as fertilizer written down, but because I was so close on my last one, I'm gonna go with baking pumpkin seeds, Jake.
Baking pumpkin seeds is number 4 on the list.
Yay!
There we go. Let's go over
Jeff.
the top 5 answers. Number 1, Brooke said it. She seemed very confident. We were all very unsure. Make pie.
And it was the number 1.
Number 2 was smash it. Alexis got that.
Yeah.
Number 3 was just throw it away. We're gonna see if
Yeah.
anyone just said throw it away.
Overthinking that one.
Number 4 was toast the seeds, and number 5 was make it into soup.
Oh yeah,
Oh, pumpkin soup.
Dude,
No,
I had
chicken
some.
noodle with pumpkin.
Pumpkin noodle.
I'm going to be getting shocked, and somebody wanted to hear Superstition by Stevie Wonder.
Oh, I love this song.
Very superstitious, writings on the wall. Very superstitious,
Yeah.
ladders about to fall.
Well, that was a fun ride. Hear it for yourself on our socials at Brooke and Jeffrey.
Fasten us and move my can.